Hello, my name is Mark Leese. I'm a labor and employment law attorney and partner at Cypher Shaw, and I'm looking forward to the webinar on June 5th. We will cover a great many subjects in the program. We will be focusing on OSHA, and one of the first and primary issues that we're going to discuss is how to prepare for and successfully manage an OSHA inspection from the time that the agency shows up until the time that the inspection is concluded. We will talk about the rights of the employer, the rights of the employees, and the rights of OSHA as the inspection proceeds, and how to respond to OSHA in an appropriate fashion and potentially limit the company's liability. Secondly, and this will be another one of the important takeaways, we will discuss how to avoid liability for violating various OSHA regulations, which would involve civil liability as well as criminal liability for the company as well as for managers in the company. And we will discuss the necessary systems that need to be in place in terms of having safety programs, training employees, monitoring the compliance of employees with the programs, and then issuing discipline in appropriate circumstances so that the company can feel confident that it has a compliance safety program. The third takeaway issue that we're going to be discussing will involve documentation. As you know, OSHA is a document-driven agency, always has been, always will be. And so among other things, we'll be talking about those written programs that OSHA is going to be requiring employers to have, how to properly document the program itself, how to document employee training, how to document employer enforcement of the program. We will also cover OSHA requirements for maintaining the OSHA 300 log that is a reference to employee injuries or illnesses. And more importantly, we will be talking about how to respond to OSHA written inspections when they send a complaint to the company asking for a response about a safety or health hazard, or when OSHA sends a rapid response investigation form after the company has reported a reportable injury or illness. In addition to the takeaways, there will be opportunities to hear about some of the latest OSHA enforcement agendas. As you may or may not know, OSHA has become involved in the issue of preventing and managing workplace violence. They are involved in protecting employees against hazards associated with heat illness. And as always, OSHA will be looking at issues relating to musculoskeletal injuries, which would, by some other names, be known as ergonomic related type of injuries. So we will cover everything that you need to know in the program, from the initial inspection to how you set your programs up, to how you have your documentation necessary, and what are the cutting edge issues that OSHA is going to be looking for from every employer in terms of their program. We very much look forward to seeing you on June 5th. Thank you very much.